We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hot shot to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Glasnow playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Jeff Bagwell. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Jeff Bagwell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bagwell is retired. 2 down now. Striding into the box, Richard Hidalgo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Lance Berkman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Morgan Ensberg. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Cesar Cedeno, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 3, the Rays nothing. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into the box now, Carl Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cedeno will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Carlos Pena.
Settling in now, Carlos Pena. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. This is line to left. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Logan Morrison.
At the plate now, Logan Morrison, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Still only one out in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Soft liner to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Aubrey Huff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, B.J. Upton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Keuchel wants an Atlanta Brave. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Berkman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. The 2-0 popped him up. Pena is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Richard Hidalgo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 5-3 Houston. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Toby Hall.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bouncer up the middle, who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Hit down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Carl Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. This is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Altuve is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the one. They're still down 5-3. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Lance Berkman will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Morgan Ensberg.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Morgan Ensberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno.
At the plate, Cesar Cedeno pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ensberg is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 2, here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rays 3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Carlos Pena.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now the pitch. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Berkman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Rays 3. Yanni Chirinos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Richard Hidalgo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Lance Berkman. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, Morgan Ensberg, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Count even now at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 0-2 home.
Ball that now.
Grounded to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Rays 3. Digging in to try it again, Aubrey Huff. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, B.J. Upton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Now batting, Toby Hall. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Still way back. It's 9-3. Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Archer.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. One and one to Jason Castro. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Now
that
batter.
elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Astros 10 and the Rays 3. Coming to the plate now, Carl Crawford.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
In now, Ben Zobrist.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for Tampa
Wow,
Bay.
he almost blew that
baseman,
fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Pena. Ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's by him down the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit to third. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1, and he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Up next for the Rays, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Keuchel gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping in now, Aubrey Huff, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 10, the Rays 5. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
And now pitch on the way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Richard Hidalgo will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Huff is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Richard Hidalgo. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Lance Berkman. He swings and lines it to left. Crawford is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Farrell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 42.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder B.J. Upton. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down, 0-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you
Now
can bring that
batting,
fastball
catcher,
and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Toby Hall. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Brad Miller, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cedeno is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in,
Now
Carl
back,
Crawford.
left fielder.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball just inside. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Ryan Stanek.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Morgan Ensberg. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Shoots this one over to first. And they'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Digging in once again, Cesar Cedeno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout,
Now
so
batting.
that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Jason Castro. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Correa.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Pena. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Pena becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Evan Longoria. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Tampa. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Charlie Morton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Charlie Morton.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Fouled off. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Richard Hidalgo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Fourth home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Lance Berkman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, Morgan Ensberg, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So now to the plate, Cesar Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-0.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
Zobrist with a dive. He is out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aubrey Huff.
Aubrey Huff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, B.J. Upton.
B.J. Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Outside, 3-0 now. Toby Hall will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Toby Hall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brad Miller.
At the plate, Brad Miller. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays strand just the 1. They trail by a bunch. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. Last time through was a base hit.
Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Pena is under it near the mound. 1 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Strike two. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next to the Astros.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Astros on top, 13-5. Stepping into the box, Carl Crawford starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Mike Hampton is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For Houston, number 42, Mike Hampton.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Carlos Pena, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One out and a runner on second base. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he misses, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Rays down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dallas Keuchel notches his third win of the year. Tyler Glasnow permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.